All right, so we're all set. Spring shape up. We're going to start warming up with a side step and shoulder rolls up to the ears and down the back. We're going to be working with trisets. That's 3 exercises in a circuit, mostly strength based. So we'll have lower body, upper body, or abs, as well as a little shot of cardio in each triset. There'll be some options. You can self-monitor and decide what option is best for you today based on how you're feeling and how your other activities throughout the week went. Let's change our shoulder rolls in 4, 3, 2, ham curls and a row. Just warming up that upper and middle back, getting those legs moving. And we'll be using mostly body weight and dumbbells today. And remember, you can always just work with the body weight option the whole time and incorporate dumbbells as you see fit. Now we're going to have a change from the ham curl in 4, 3, 2, toe tap, reach across. Start with your left. Put a lot of space between your fingers. Start to lift that chest up a little higher. You'll notice your shoulders start to relax a little bit, which is a good thing. Awesome. 4 more. 3. We got a change coming up. Let's bring the knee up with the opposite arm. Left knee, right arm. Nice and smooth here, just creating length. Good. All the way up. Extend through those fingertips. Now we want to continue with alternating the knee lift. The arms are going to change in 4, and 3, and 2. Push out in front for a chest press. Nice and strong here. Good. Keep that chest high, shoulders low. Now the legs only. We're going to change them in 4, in 3, in 2. Take your heels to the floor. Push them down, little heel dig here as we continue that chest press. Awesome. So we'll change in 4, 3, 2. Separate those feet, shallow squat, halfway rotation to your left, shallow squat, halfway rotation to the right, shallow squat, halfway rotation to the left, shallow squat, halfway rotation to the right. Good. So we'll have 4 more here. Take your time. Start to open up. 3 more. Last 2. Now we'll have a knee march. Bring your elbows into your side so your hands are right above your hips and raise each leg one at a time. Try to keep your hands in the same spot. So the leg comes up to meet the hands. Elbows are tucked in. Chest is tall. Arms are apart. So your hand is just coming up to, your leg is coming up to meet your hands. That's good. 4 more here. 3, 2. Feet come down. Arm hugs. Open out. Cross one arm over the other. Open out. Cross one arm over the other. Open out. Cross over. Open out. Cross over. Now you can go back to the marches or progress to trying a hug. A little hug for the knee. Just a little tug in. Take your time because there is some balance in here. Good way to prepare. We'll have 4 more knee hugs or those knee marches. 3 more. 2. 1 more each leg. Let's wake up the hamstrings. Dynamic hamstring. Just so you can see better, right leg comes out. Hinge from the hip. Reach your hands down towards the leg. Scoop and lift. Stay with that right leg. Reach down, scoop and lift. We'll do 1 more. Reach down, scoop and lift. Now we're going to switch legs. Left hamstring, reach down, push those hips back, scoop and lift. Good, reach down, scoop and lift. One more time, scoop and lift. Fantastic. We are ready to work. We've got our first round coming up. 40-second intervals. We're going to start with standing squats. So what we want to do here is grab your weights. There's a suitcase squat where you hold the weights at your side. Chest is up, feet shoulder to hip width apart. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Sink down and back in those heels. Then push down to come up. Chest is up. Let's aim to get those thighs parallel to the floor. Awesome. Good. Push those hips back. Sitting down slow, standing up strong. Navel to spine. You got this. Got a couple more right here. 2 more. 1 more. Terrific. All right, weights are down. Next exercise, body weight option. We're going to work on push-ups. Push-ups or a static plank. So your first option, you can have your push-up elevated at a wall or on a step or floor level. You can also opt just to work on holding a plank steady. So I'm going to show the wall option first. Hands are out in front of you. Shoulder to hip width apart with your feet. And then you want to take your chest towards the wall, sink into the underarms, and push away. That is the wall option. Elevate at a step or floor by holding a plank or moving that plank into a push-up. So we're going to get in position and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. We're going to take those underarms towards the thumbs, push up and away. Now what you want to do, whether you choose a plank or the push-up, draw the kneecaps up the thighs. So get your whole body involved. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel to the spine. You're doing great. Come on, hang in there a little bit more. Push away from the wall, engaging the core and keeping the shoulders down. 1 more. Terrific. And we're going to come out of position. Now the next segment is the cardio. And with this cardio, you're going to march in place at the left side of your work area. And then you're going to take a little hop over to the right and march in place. We're going to have a high knee march. This will also be for 40 seconds. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. We're going to march 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter the order. It all works out. 2, 3, 4. Big step over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big step over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step over. 2, 3, 4. One more set. 2, 3, 4. Step over. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, take a break here. Water if you need it. We're headed back to our squats. We're headed back to those squats. Here's where you can challenge yourself with a little more weight. Or depending on how you're feeling, you can also just use body weight. So let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. Chest up, shoulders down. So it's almost as if we want to put the weights on the floor, then pick them right back up. Proud chest. Real simple. This way you can challenge yourself with more weight. If you're healing a knee or a hip, or maybe your lower back is a little tight today, take that squat in the top half rather than going all the way down. We still want the knees to track your second and third toe and to stay back with those hips. Good. Doing great. Stay strong. You got this. All right, let's do one more suitcase squat or body weight squat. Good. Now we're going to set those weights down. Get ready for those push-ups or static plank holds. Real simple. You want to get down in position or at the wall in 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest high, feet shoulder to hip width apart. Remember, you can just work in that plank. You can elevate your plank at the wall or a step. Draw the kneecaps up the thighs, activate your glutes. Then draw the navel into the spine and engage the abs. Good. Push away from the floor. Push away from your wall, wherever you're working. You got this. A little bit more. One more. Awesome. All right, let's get ourselves in position for our cardio burst. Real quick here, now that it's becoming more familiar, in 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. If you march with that outside leg first, it makes your transition a little smoother because then the inside leg is ready to take your step over. So always make your first march with your outside leg. Much better. It's coming along. Hang in there. Good. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. Stay strong. We're going to get one more in each way. Fantastic. All right, we are doing this a third time. If you need to grab a drink, pick one up on the way. Suitcase squat. Now it's all starting to sink in, right? It's all making hopefully a little more sense. We're going to get our weights, get in position. Body weight option is always available. Feet shoulder to hip width apart. Settle down into those heels. Stand up strong. Direct your knees out towards the sides. Good. Chest is up, shoulders back. So remember, instead of hinging from the hip, direct your tailbone down to the floor. So from the side, our chest remains tall, back is long and strong. As if you want to put the weights on the floor. One more from the side view. Awesome. Okay, weights are down. The new squats are done for today. Now we're getting ready for our push-ups. Pick your position. Pick your option if you're going to have a plank or if you're just going to move that plank a little bit here and there for your push-up wall or floor. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! You got this. Discover your strength right here. Hang on. Come on, take a little deeper. Back is nice and straight. You're long and strong. Hang on. Less than 10 seconds. Last one. Woo! You made it. Let's seal the deal with the cardio portion. High knee march with the lateral step. Remember, start with that outside leg in 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. Take it over. 1, 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 2, 3, 4. Almost there. 10 seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Whew. Last one, I think. Yep. Almost. Bring it home so you're even. Fantastic. Now we have a little longer break here because we're moving to a new group of 3 exercises in our tri-set. Grab a drink. We are going to work on reverse lunges next. Once again, you can use body weight or dumbbells or a kettlebell. We're going to take one weight and hold it in front. So you can take the weight in the front, hold it up, and then when you lunge, step back, find that big toe, guide it to the floor, come down and up, step back, lunge down and up. So one challenging weight or a kettlebell, because sometimes depending on the weight, it's easier to hold a kettlebell. It's up to you. And then I'll give you your options. So we're going to lunge back in 3, 2, 1. High range on that lunge. If you're healing a knee, hip, or low back, stay in that top range. You still shift your weight to that heel in the front and direct your back knee to the floor. Second option is to come down a little bit lower, almost as if your knee could go to the floor. Straight back, extend from the hip, take that leg back. Good. A couple more. Chest is up, abs are on. Last lunge. Terrific. Next exercise, bent over row. Bent over row. This can be done seated on the edge of your chair, or we have a hip hinge. Just keep in mind real quick, just grab a chair to show you. You'll need 2 weights. Standing version, tabletop spine. Draw those elbows back past your shirt. So the weights are coming up as if you wanted to put it in your side pocket. The other option is seated. Torsos over your thighs. Your hands are a little more neutral. Both options, you need to keep your abs engaged. Select your weight. Let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. We have that hinge at the hip, both options. Place the dumbbells in your side pocket. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades. You got this.
Jerry, is she there?
Keep working.
Not yet. I'll put it on
Less
her
than
food,
10 seconds.
unless you want to give it
You
to
need
me.
a break in between. If you're
But she
standing,
hasn't had anything
come
to
up
eat.
like you would from your hinged position, similar to a deadlift. So you can always reset. Now we're going to come up, set those weights down. And before we start the cardio, just make sure your mute is on, because we are recording. So here is the cardio part. We've got 4 and 4 front kicks with a jack. So you're going to kick 1, 2, 3, 4, and then jack 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy, right? Let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. Strong kick. Move with meaning. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are low impact options. You can do a high impact jack. It would look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can decide if that works for you. Be mindful of your surface. Your choice. Or low impact. One more cycle. Good work. Fantastic. Round 1 is done. Let's grab our single weight, getting ready for reverse lunges. So we're going to set it up. Okay. Body weight or one weight in the front. In 3, 2, 1. Chest is high, shoulders low. That's it. Keep breathing. Straight as an arrow. Direct that back knee towards the floor. And sink into your front heel. Awesome. Doing great. Let's keep working. Hang in there. Steady. And a couple more. 2 to go. This will be the last one. Terrific. Now we're going to move right on. Find a matching pair of weights as we set up for our bent over row. Seated or standing. In 3, 2, 1. Here's a variation to break it up if you're standing. 4 consecutive rows. Then unhinge. Use your glutes to come up like you would from a deadlift. You can break up the rows. This is a 40-second work interval. So you want to manage yourself and the weight properly. Relax your shoulders. Chest is forward. I'm going to stay here a little longer this time. I'm going to put those dumbbells in my side pockets. Last one. Rise and shine for everybody. Weights down, cardio is up. Let's get right to it. In 3, 2, 1. So we've got our kicks. 4 front kicks. And then 4 jacks. Move with meaning on those kicks. Push out through the heel. Brace those abdominals. Good. If you are healing a lower back or a knee issue is kind of limiting you feeling strong, 4 heel digs on the floor for low impact jacks. So if you need a regression, I'm showing the heel dig in place of the kick so that it works best for your body today. I'm going back to the kicks now. Good. So that's an option. One more round. Fantastic. Woo! 2 down, 1 to go. Let's get ourselves ready. We've got the reverse lunge. Body weight or single weight option held in the front. Pick your poison. We start lunging in 3, 2, 1. Split them up. Yes. Beautiful. Everyone is looking straight and strong. We want to continue to work that way. That's it. Direct that back knee towards the floor. It can bend up to 90 degrees. Front knee is also at 90. If everything feels strong and stable. Yes. Top half of the lunge to keep knees healthy and lower back healthy. If you're still paying attention to those areas and they need a little more loving. All right, last lunge. Fantastic finish for the lunges. Find your matching pair of weights. Bend over rows. Remember, you can break it down into 4 at a time throughout the work interval, or do as many as you can and come up for a break. It's important to maintain good form throughout. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Show me your tabletop spine. Drive your elbows past your shirts. And pretend you could put the weights in your side pockets. I'm going to come up and reset just to break it up a little bit. If you're monitoring how far to go, we are past the halfway point, about 2/3 of the way there. Stay strong. Nice and steady. Weights are slightly in front. 1 more round. Way to go. Everybody slowly come up, and we are going to move into the cardio segment. Moving right along. Front kick or heel dig. In 3, 2, 1. Follow with 4 jacks. T-fly, low impact. Fantastic work being done here. You got this. Control is the key here. Thoughtfully extend that leg. Push through the heel. Then open up, reaching out nice and long through the fingertips. Last round. Yes, you did it. 2 circuits down, 1 to go. Water break. You're moving right along, crushing it today. Quick drink and we'll set up for our next tricep. That's 3 exercises. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to work with dumbbell deadlifts next. So this is where you could really challenge yourself. We're going to take the move that you had a little while back in that previous tricep when we were rowing. Tabletop spine, leaving that row out. We're going to come up each and every time. Slide the weights down your legs. Squeeze your glutes to come up. Now, suitcase hold is a little more secure and supports your back position a little bit better because it keeps you open up at the top. So that suitcase hold is recommended based on how you're feeling. If you're looking for a little more challenge, then we'll bring the weights in the front. I will show both. So let's set up. This will probably be your most amount of weight so far. Suitcase hold on the side in 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder to hip width. Hinge at the hip. Let's take the torso over the floor. Settle into the heels and squeeze the glutes to come up. Good. Suitcase hold, tabletop spine. So from the side, you want to push your hips back to the space behind you. Most of you look like you have some walls there. So push your hips back towards the wall. It's very different from the squats we did in that first tricep. We have a hip hinge. Knees are soft. And then as you come up, just drive your hips forward, then push them back. Terrific. We've got 1 more right here. And then the deadlift is finished for that first set. And we're going to move into a combination bicep curl with a shoulder press. Once again, you want to self-monitor for this move. Bicep curl with the shoulder press. You can use body weight. You're going to come up with a strong curl, then a neutral press overhead, and come back down. That's all it is. Palms are facing out on the bicep curl. They turn in when you push up. Couple of pointers along the way. If you're healing a shoulder, keep just that bicep curl the whole time. If you want to look to progress weight with your shoulder press, you can go a little heavier and press up one arm at a time. So I'll take you through each of those options. Let's get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Split stance or kickstand. Bicep curl, palms face you, but then they're going to face each other when you press. Come back down, reset. Good. So palms face you on the bicep curl, in and up. Now, let me back this down. If you're looking to work with more weight on that bicep curl, the shoulder press, you might want to do 1 press up at a time. Just like I showed, I'll show that one more time. So strong bicep curl at the top, 1 weight at a time, going up in the press. If you're healing a shoulder completely and have to omit the press, bicep curl all the way through. Awesome. All right, we're going to stop here and we're going to get ready for our cardio series. Cardio series is next. We've got our squat slam, so you can get a towel or a band. I'm going to keep that real simple for 40 seconds. If you want an option for this and need to really burn out your thighs, you can do a squat with a squat jump. But because a lot of our surfaces might be cement or flooring, I would recommend the lower impact option first. I'll take you through and show you what I'm talking about. Let's get ready with the towel slam first in 3, 2, 1. So you're going to reach up and slam it down. As you reach up, start to lift those heels. Now after this one, I'm going to show you that optional jump. So I have squat and a squat jump. I have a squat and then I have a squat jump. I have a regular squat. I come back up and then I go down, and that second squat is the squat jump. So that is an option. Maybe you're on a mat that gives you a little more support. That jump allows you to stick your landing. We've got one more, and then we're going to stop and come back to our deadlift. Well done. Match pair of dumbbells, a little more challenging weight. Let's get ready to work on that deadlift in 3, 2, 1. Similar to the first set, here is your suitcase hold. Weights are along the outsides of your thighs. Second option I'm going to show, as I turn forward, my weights come out in the front, slide a little past the knees, heavy in the heels, light in the toes. Awesome. You want to squeeze those glutes to come up. Fantastic. You're doing great. Hang in there. Got a couple more to go. We're going to get one more in, and then we'll stop the deadlift. And let's prepare to move on to the bicep curl, optional overhead press. Self-select those weights. Let's get ready to work. Switch your feet on that stance in 3, 2, 1. Full bicep curl, push up, and then come back down. Good. Hug yourself with your arms on that bicep curl. Good. It's coming together. Everybody's looking straight and strong. Proud chest. Show it to me. Awesome. Make sure those abs are braced, especially during our shoulder press. We've got time for 2 more. Strong finish. You did it. Excellent. Weights are down. Now we're set for our squat. Optional squat. Every other one is a squat jump or just a straight squat slam. Let's get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna reach up and down, settle in. As we come up, start to really reach and lengthen. Let your heels come up from the floor. I'll give you 2 more. And here comes that option. I'm gonna squat, leave my towel there, come up. Then I'm gonna squat, squat, jump, pick it up. Squat, leave my towel there, squat, squat, jump. 1 more. Leave my towel there, up. Soft landing. It's all about the landing. 1 more. Fantastic. 2 down, 1 to go. Let's seal the deal here. You're headed back to the deadlift. Dumbbell deadlift for 45 seconds. Let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. Proud chest, suitcase hold. Fantastic. 2. Activate those glutes, stand up strong. Bringing the weights a little more forward. Excellent. Torso over the floor. Halfway there. Can your toes skim the tops of your shoes? That helps you to connect deeper into your heels. So just keep that in mind. Once you're in the heels, helps you to activate those glutes better. We're gonna get 1 more in. Terrific. All right, weights are down. Now we are headed into our bicep curl with the shoulder press. This is our last set with this exercise as well. Let's get ourselves in position. I'll call us a change with your foot halfway. So we're gonna curl and press, bring it down and set. Or just the curl. Good. Make sure if you're doing that press, your abs are really strong here, engaged tight, so the back avoids arching. After this curl and press, you want to switch the front foot. So just to even out, back heels up, kickstand position, push up strong, you can do it. Good, curl in and up. You're gonna make it. 1 more. Fantastic. All right. Let's finish the job on this 3rd circuit. Towel slam, optional squat to squat jump. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come up, right back down. Awesome. Reach for the sky. Lift those heels high. You got this. You have that jump in there. So I squat, come up, squat, jump, squat, come up, squat again, jump, squat, come up. 2 more. Plenty of time. Last one. Awesome. Way to go. I'm going to move right along. We've got a little core finisher coming up. So this is still 3 sets, but 2 exercises so we can get your triceps and abs in together. We're going to have standing knee drive first. I guess I could give you cardio, but let's not. Let's do rotation to the front, holding 1 dumbbell. So it's going to look like this. You're still in recovery, so if you need water, it's fine. But we're going to stand tall with our 1 dumbbell. Just take a step forward, lift that back heel up, rotate to that front leg, like you want to wring out a wet rag. And we're going to work with that first. So let's get ourselves ready to work. Forward step with core rotation in 3, 2, 1. You're very productive today. We got more done than I anticipated, so we could get this set in. Good. What's a little more cardio, right? We all energized for the rest of your weekend. After this one, I'm going to show you a side view. You can stay where you are. When you take that step forward, your weight does shift more into that front leg, so the knee can bend 15 to 30 degrees. The back heel is off the floor. Cinch around your waist. That's great. A couple more. 2 more. 1 more. Fantastic. Awesome. All right, let's take it to the floor for triceps kickback, single arm, opposite leg extended. Now what I'd like you to do is add a little bit of time under tension. Let's take a peek at what this is going to look like. You're going to work for 20 seconds on each arm. So our 40-second work interval is split. You're either in a full table position, knees under the hips. One hand is either flat on the mat where you have a fist. The other arm, tuck your arm to your side, kick back, then kick back and pulse. It's one kickback with a kickback and a pulse. It's 20 seconds. It's a little more challenging. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So table position first, kick back and pulse, 2 little ones. So every other, kick back full, kick back and pulse. Kick back full, kick back and pulse. Kick back full, kick back and pulse. We're going to switch our side in 3, 2, 1. Table position still, kick back, pulse. Good. Chest is over the floor. Elbows close to your side of the working arm. Kick back, pulse. Good. Kick back, pulse. Got a couple more. Last one. Fantastic. All right. We are going to get the cardio in here because we do have the time. You're doing great. We're going to come up to standing. And we're going to have skaters. I'm going to walk you through the skaters. Let's get ready to work. Side steps in 3, 2, 1. So you're either stepping side to side in a shallow squat. So your feet are always lined up evenly with each other. Skater option, you change that foot position. One foot goes in the back. Third option, you add a little hop. Little hop, little hop, little hop. Once again, first option, feet are evenly lined up. You could draw a line from one foot to the other with every step. Shallow squat. Second option is a little tap back, sinking down a little lower. Third option, little hop. Little arm action to get your heart rate up. One more. And stop here. Great. Round 2, final tricep for rotation. Let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. So single weight. Up in front. Take that step forward and rotate. Keep it going. Nice. Cinch around the waist. So far, so good. As you rotate, you should feel this at your obliques, as well as the center. Just have done this. And we got a few more to go. Dig a little deeper here. Last one. You did it. All right, weights are down. We are headed to the floor. This is our kickback combination. Table position is recommended so your lower back stays safe. If you're adding the pulse, I would say stay with table. You want to make sure that lower back is properly supported. And we are going to work in 3, 2, 1. Torso's over the floor. So it's a full kickback and kickback with a pulse. Full kickback, kickback with a pulse. Good. Remember, you want to have your back nice and straight. If there was a mimosa on your back, it will not spill. Don't want to spill the drink. One more. Back, kick back and pulse. Awesome. Let's switch over to the opposite side. In 3, 2, 1. All right, stability through the core here. Navel to spine. So that's only 2 little pulses, a full kickback, then kick back and pulse 2 times. You got this. One more. Awesome. Rise and shine. Even though it's springtime, we're going skating. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lateral step overs, first option. Second option is a step behind with 1 foot. Third option is that hop. This is a great way to work on a soft landing, mindful movement. So you really want to push up, activate in your glutes and your thigh muscles. And you want to land with a braced core and secure your glutes and your thigh muscles again. Good, got a couple more. Hang in there. This is it. One more. Fantastic. All right. Let's finish the job. Back to the core rotation. In 3, 2, 1. Final set of the final circuit. You're going to make it. You are too far ahead to quit. No quitting. You want to finish strong. You've come this far. What's a little further? Yes. Good. Strong and steady throughout. Show me a proud chest. Chest high, shoulders low. Almost there. This will be it. Last pair. Let's even out. Good. So just remember, there was a step forward with rotation to the front leg. Depending on how you're feeling, you can do those variations if you like, but just be mindful of what our movement is intended to do. Tabletop spine. Kick back with a pulse. So we're down on the floor, nice and steady. In 3, 2, 1. Elbow in, 1 kick back, then kick back and pulse. Steady and strong. Kick back and pulse. Kick back and pulse. One more kick back of the combination, and then kick back and pulse. From here, we're going to move on to the opposite arm. Let's get in position in 3, 2, 1. Kick back and pulse. Make sure those hips are squared. If you are venturing into that opposite leg extended, lengthen from the hip and try to keep the hip straight. Avoid leaning. The pulse kind of pulls you a little bit, so just be careful. We're going to get one more in. We're going to stop here. Then we're going to head upstairs and finish off with our skaters. Way to work today, ladies. Let's crush it. We're going to come up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm showing that first option. I'm stepping straight across, shallow squat position. Here comes your second option. Step over and tap back. Keep your chest up. We're halfway through. Here comes that third option where it's a reach and a leap. Mindful movement. Reach up. Lift your body up first and then over. So you get more out of the muscles and less momentum. 3 seconds. This is it. Woo! You did it. Congratulations. Quick drink. Remain standing so we can bring the heart rate down safely and gradually. Awesome. Let me just get this off the screen. You did it. So listen, we're just going to walk it off here. Take a couple steps going forward and back. Just walk it out. You did a great job. Very productive. Very strong. One more. Now you're going to take 2 steps over to your left. Just reach up. 2 steps over to the right. This is just to get the heart rate up and lengthen. Stretch everything out. So just walk it over each way. Yep. You did enough cardio traveling. We'll have one more to each side. Let's stay in the center. Tap out and reach across, similar to the warm-up. Arms are going to stay lower now. And let's put a lot of space between the fingertips. Fantastic work today. Let's change position. Bring the heels in the front and push the arms out from chest level. Let your shoulders relax. Now we have a change coming up. Take a step forward with your right foot and allow your left heel to go back and down to the floor. I'm going to show you the side view. What happens here is we want to stretch your calves a little bit more because of the cardio components. And then we're going to add an upper back stretch. So your left calf is stretching with your heel gently settling towards the floor. Your hips are a little more forward. Upper back is also being stretched. Relax your upper back body stretch. Switch your legs. Right calf, so that foot steps back. Let your right heel settle to the floor. Left knee can bend like 15 degrees. So you want to shift a little more forward into that left foot. Arms in the back. Open those shoulders. Fantastic work today. Complete full body workout with just a little cardio. Now let's come around to the front. Toes are forward. Arm hugs for 4. Arm hugs for 3. Arm hugs for 2. Arm hugs for 1. Right hamstring. Now this stretch will be more static. Let's take the right leg out. Hands are on your left thigh as you hinge at your hip. Now your torso goes over the floor. Let's keep it there a little longer. Looking out past those right toes. Create length in that right hamstring. That's good. Draw the navel into the spine. Roll up so we get a lower back stretch. Keep the right leg where it is. We're going to take one more right hamstring stretch. Settle down into that hip hinge. Hands are on your left thigh. Beautiful. Great work today, ladies. Navel to spine. We're going to come all the way up. Shoulder roll down the back and switch. Left hamstring. Hands are on your right thigh. Left leg is long. Awesome. Now let's roll up, navel to spine. Let your shoulders slide down your back. We'll take one more stretch for that left hamstring. And slowly roll up. Now we're going to come to the floor for a lower back stretch. So ease yourself down, tabletop setup. Wrist under the shoulders, Knees under the hips. Let's have 4 cycles of cow and cat. Lots of space between the fingers. Inhale for cow, and then exhale for cat. Once again, inhale for cow, and then exhale for cat. And we'll take one more inhale for cow, and then we'll exhale for cat. Terrific. Come down onto your side. Lay on one side, extend your bottom arm and stack your hips and thighs. Let's take that top leg and bend at the knee. Top of the foot rests in the palm of your hand. Quadricep stretch. Lots of squats today, or squat variations such as your lunge and your skaters. You want to make sure you give those quadriceps a little loving. Now let's release and switch sides. You can roll over if that's more comfortable. Stay awake. Reset. Stacking those legs on top of each other. Top leg bends at the knee. Fantastic. You did it. And you can relax. And we're going to come back to table and stand up. So take your time coming up. Make sure you stay hydrated throughout the day. Big breath for the road, feet wide, knees soft, reach out and up. Big breath in, and then let it all out. Congratulations. Well done. Very strong today.